Ask girl out on a date. She says yes. Ask her what time her dad can drive us to the movies. She just gives me a blank stare. Okay, well, you guys should pick me up at around 7. Give her fist bump and run home in excitement. Her and her dad pick me up at around 7. No one says a word on the way there. He drops us off. As I'm getting out of the car, I stop and ask him for the money for the movie. He just stares at me. Politely inform him movies don't grow on trees. He gives me $30. I clear my throat and keep my hand out. He gives me another $10. I roll my eyes and, thanks guy, really sarcastically. Girl I asked out is looking super embarrassed. Get to the ticket window. Did your dad give you any money for the movie? She looks like she's about to cry. Well, you should call him because he only gave me enough for myself and some food. We didn't go on a second date. I mean, yeah, figures, but also really fucking based. I wish I had the confidence of that dude, like, Jesus. Do you guys think Anon is super autistic or just really based? Be sure to let me know in the comments. Joe Rogan is like some barbarian Khan from the steppes that took an interest in intellectual things, and his show is basically him bringing slightly nervous scholars and magicians to come before him to explain how the world works. Glasses man. You explain to Joe why sky big and how tree grow, but he will also believe almost anything you tell him. And only recently, in the past few years, does he clap back like, Tiny Hatman say otherwise. Do you lie to Joe? Tiny Hatman say fat not bad for you, that sugar is enemy, so which is truth? Joe thinks you are wrong, and people just nervously go, oh? Okay, haha, yeah, I guess so. Joe spent many moons on horseback and training with bow and sword, but Joe also wandered with skyfire rise from mountains every morning. You will explain this to Joe. There's this clip of Joe out there in the wilds that has him saying that he will let anyone on the show as long as they're good for views, like he would give platform to anyone. Tony, you've been telling me about your neat Coomer son. Your girl boss gatekeep lipshit daughter, your manic pixie dream girl BPD red scare GF who has DSL. I want to help you, but I don't know what any of that means. She should get fucking educated. Put this woman on 4chan. Siphon gas out of mom's car with a tube I ordered online. Hey Anon, I'm almost out of gas. After you're done picking up the groceries, can you fill up? I'll e-transfer you back. Pick up groceries, drive home. Put gas back into car, collect 70 doubloons. I do this maybe 2 or 3 times a month whenever I need money. Do you guys have any other tips at stealing cash? My dude, that's kinda fucked up. The fact that your mom hasn't noticed, or the truth is she probably noticed but didn't say anything, that means that you could ask her for money and she would give you money and you wouldn't be a criminal. Like, think about it. Give birth to himself to kill himself as a sacrifice himself in order to appease himself so that he would no longer have to throw us into the fiery pit for all eternity because he made us in a way that was not up to his own very high standard. Thanks? Be me. Addicted to South Park. Watched every episode at least 10 times. Can recite all the lines by heart. Even started speaking like Cartman. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Is my go-to phrase. Friends stopped inviting me out because I always talk about South Park. Mom thinks I have a problem. Even named my dog Kenny. Went to a Halloween party dressed up as chef. Get kicked out for singing chocolate salty balls too loudly. Life is good as long as there's South Park. Didn't South Park like fall off incredibly? Because I remember watching South Park all the time back when I was like 10 years old or something, and they were showing it on TV, but nowadays I don't even hear people talking about it. Did it really fall off, or did I just grow up? God gave me 10 commandments to follow and none of them say not to drink while driving, but the 8th and 10th commandments are to not steal and to not covet someone's possessions. So no, you're not getting my license or drinks. Now fuck off, the best part of Freebird is starting. Did you know that in 100% of cases, drunk drivers are blamed because of drunk crashers? If you drunk drive often, you're statistically likely to get better at it. I've been mailing my trash to random addresses in India for years now. There's shipping services that bundle tons of small shipments into a large shipment to make international freight cheaper for people like me where delivery time doesn't matter. Each month, I take my garbage bags to compress them into a garbage cube. Then I box it up and mail it. It costs about $200 a month, which is only about $75 more expensive than the local garbage service. My dude, that's almost double the money. But on the other hand, you get to ruin someone's day, so maybe it's worth it. Every day I steal handfuls and handfuls of free ketchup packets from my local Chick-fil-A. I only really use 2 or 3, but I have my pockets still stuffed when I leave. It feels good to get things for free. I don't ever do laundry, I just leave my clothes on the floor until they stop stinking. Or the sweat and grime dries up and I can wear it again. I just step on top and over the clothes because they all cover my bedroom floor. I haven't seen my carpet in months. I've been noticing that my jeans and sweatshirts filled with ketchup packets explode with ketchup when I step on them. This is getting really annoying, but I usually just let the ketchup spray sit there until it dries up too. A huge stream of ketchup exploded from one pants pocket onto my pile of mostly clean clothes and this pissed me off. Any other anons having this problem? I really need advice. Ma dude, you don't need advice, you need professional help. But on the other hand, I'm kinda impressed with the leave it on the floor until it dries and stops smelling method. So I'm gonna give you a free pass on that. I mean, I'm not gonna do something like that, but I'm honestly impressed by your methods. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Bye!